The Patriots earn the chance to tie before halftime. Goal line formation, a give to the fullback powering forward. Is that Lorenzo Neal? That Tom Rathman down there, Brock? It doesn't get more old school smash mouth than that.
Yeah, I think you could go back to the early 1900s with no face masks and still find that play, that formation, and yes, sometimes even that touchdown.
Patterson on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Patriots tie things up at 14. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Returning it from the 4. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
180.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Gets everything he has under this throw. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
He's looking deep once again. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction. How well the defense had that one covered.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Lamar back to throw. He's loaded another one up. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That is Marcus Jones. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Completes it to his running back. Here's Jonathan Brooks. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
On 1st down, here comes Brooks. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
First down throw for May. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line. Another try following the sack. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense and a sigh of relief for the defense. Now you got to adjust a little bit, get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. They motion a receiver left. Now May on 3rd and long. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
The Patriots have their punting unit out. And we'll see how his debut offering goes. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. And he can't dig him out from deep on their own side. He's stopped inside the 10. 65 yards on the punt there. And they'll take over with minimal time remaining in the half. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Finds a man right side. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Carried by Brooks to start the drive. And he's brought down for a loss. Offense in the hurry up here. Here's 2nd and 11. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Operating from the gun, here's May. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up 4th down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? We chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. Fielded at the 11. And he gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20. Got every single bit of that one, didn't he? Over 70 yards on the punt. And the Ravens will go on offense. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Drive starts with an option, right side. And he stopped after a nice gain up past the 25. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. From the 26 on 2nd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Hey, middle. Hey.
First down, here's Lamar. He's going deep this time. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. That one firmly denied by the man in coverage. So that brings up 2nd down.
Middle.
Lamar now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. Now he takes it. And he slides down with enough to pick up that 1st. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. This set it down starts with an option right. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Hey, hey.
From the gun, Jackson. Hits his running back. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. How about a big hitter, 34 yards there and a new set of downs.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
They'll try and punch it in. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens grab the lead on their first series of the half. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Handoff here for Brooks. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to kick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Throwing from the gun here. Finds him over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
This has been a trend, yet another interception. Roquan Smith with the pick. And the Ravens regain possession as he makes the 30th interception of his career.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
You change it. Set up.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Working quickly here. Jackson now on 3rd. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore. Lone back gets the handoff. And that's good for a gain of 5. Tackled by Keon White there. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Back to the well again. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Offense up to the line fast.
A 2-yard loss brings up 3rd and 7.
Throw on 3rd down. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he can rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens double their lead to 14. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. The pass falls incomplete, but was there a reason for it? We see a flag out there. So march it forward after they accept the penalty. They're set up at the 35 now. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
May trying again here on 2nd. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. He's got it inside the 10. He will go. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Ricky Pearsall with the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's a return from the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
180. 13.
The give now out of the shotgun. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. They give it to him again. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Offense in the hurry up here. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Jackson now, 3rd and long. Taking his shot, deep down the field it goes. He's got it inside the 25. gets a huge pickup on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. They did it! He made the interception! That is Marcus Jones. And the Patriots have some new life in the 4th.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a 1st down pickup.
To the air on 1st down, May. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this 3rd down is unsuccessful. He's back to throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks them up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. Working quickly here. From the 18 on 2nd down. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Back to throw it. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those. The best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And when they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Back to the air. It's May. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Pass was thrown for Christian Watson. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
May now on 3rd down. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. To the air yet again, May. He put everything he had into this one. They connect on the deep shot. And he has the New England touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning.
180.
Motioning him from the slot right. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. And he crosses the sideline a yard or two beyond, it looks like the 30. Ravens only up by a few. Second and 3 now.
Ready, shot.
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And he's brought down for a loss. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
180.
Looking to throw. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Now the Patriots calling their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Report.
Here he is to throw. He's trying to push the field. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get two hands on it the next time.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up, past their own 30. He manages 13 on this punt return. And the Pats will take over. They've got first down from the 31. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. Still one more in their pocket to use. They've got first down from the 31. Setting up to pass. He's got Watson. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line. Back to throw. On the move, headed right. Trying to push it deep downfield. And that one looked like an interception for a second. Instead, it's incomplete. Defender couldn't hang on to it. 3rd down coming up.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
To throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Now because the defense comes through with 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us